Check this out. You're never going to get paid what you're worth and what you believe you're worth and what you think you deserve. You just got to face that fact right now. Okay? The sooner you can come to realization and the sooner you can accept that fact, the better off you're going to be. Okay, let's see here. And why am I saying this? I'm not saying this to be negative, okay? I'm not saying this to be pessimistic or anything like that. I'm telling you this because by default, we as people always just feel like we're worth more and deserve more, right? And that's just how we are. Now, if you're in a situation where you're waiting for somebody to pay you or there's a transaction involved, just the world in general, I mean, realistically, you're probably never gonna feel as though you're getting compensated what you're truly worth. That's just a price that you're settling for at that moment in time. You get the gist of what I'm trying to say here, guys? Okay, so that doesn't mean go and sell yourself short. No, it doesn't mean you go and just do shit for free and then not know your worth. But it means that sometimes you're gonna have to fucking barter, negotiate, come down on the price a little bit, accept whatever it is that the person has to offer. If that's truly what they can offer, then you got to be able to come to an agreement. A lot of you right now are losing deals, losing transactions. You're not closing as many customers because you're selfish, you're greedy. You got too many rules, regulations, and restrictions on yourself, and you got too many issues in the deal. There's too much going on in there. There's just way too many criteria involved, and it's like, at the end of the day, guys, people want to do business with people, and they want it to be easy. All right, if you're like going back and forth, heckling over prices or heckling over bullshit, like people are not gonna want to deal with you. I'm just telling you that right now. All right. If you're focusing on, like, let me give you a prime example. If you're focusing on, let's say you're in a deal right now, simple deal. Let's say it's a real estate transaction or an auto sales transaction, or you're a solar engineer, consultant, or you're some type of telemarketer on the phone and you're making sales. Okay, let's just give it like that. Or maybe you got a product that you're trying to sell. Okay. As long as you're making a profit, as long as there's a margin involved, some type of gain, you got to be okay with it. You got to be happy, right? Because here's the example, right? Okay, yeah. We'll put the house on the market. Let's say it's gonna be a $10 million house, right? And now I got a buyer. Let's say I got a buyer for the house, right? You got the house up for $10 million. I'm your real estate agent. You are listing the home for $10 million. Now we got a buyer. I bring you a buyer. I'm representing both sides of the transaction because I'm a boss like that, right? And I got you a buyer who's ready to give you an offer, right? They got an offer. They're presenting an offer, and the offer is $9,300,000. And based on the comps, based on the market, based on recently sold homes, based on the current economy, et cetera, I believe, my expertise, I believe that's actually a great offer. And that's actually a really it's a great offer because when we listed that home, we listed it a little high anyways. We listed it a little bit above what the asking price should have been, the fair market value anyways. So 9.3 is a great offer, right? So here's the example. If you are sitting there like, no, I'm not willing to take 9.3, I want 9.7. You're focusing on the wrong thing there. And I get it. Every penny counts. Everything, matters at the end of the day. and people have certain, I get that. But the point here is really this. The house is probably really only worth 980, 9 million, let's say 800, right? Thousand. So, we marked it up about 200 grand higher. And you got the offer in at 9.3. So it's really only 500,000 below what the market suggests. And then you're being greedy, trying to claim another 400,000. You're focusing on that little amount of money that you're losing, rather than the fucking $9,300,000 that you could be gaining. You get the point here? Okay, so the whole point here, right? Overall, what am I saying? I'm saying, guys, focus on what you're going to get, what you're going to gain. And obviously, you want to be able to provide and contribute and give, you know, quality products, quality services. You know, you want whatever it is that you're dealing on your side of the table, your end of the deal, your bargain, your barter, whether it's the money, maybe it's the product.
Proceed to the
I
route.
don't give a fuck what side of the deal you're on. It just needs to be a good deal for everybody involved. It's got to be a win-win. That's when deals happen, guys. Okay, deals happen when it's a win-win. Okay. So if you feel like you're losing out, then don't do it, okay? But like if you're catching yourself being like real selfish about something and fucking nickel and diamond and getting like just stupid over small things in a deal or small numbers, just eliminate the bullshit, get the deal done, and focus on growing, expanding, getting more clients. A lot of you right now are focusing on the wrong things. I get it. Sometimes you want to focus on high ticket. Sometimes you want to focus on volume. What if you could just do both? Or what if you could have a spread of options? What if you could have a spread of high ticket items, low ticket items? You're doing volume on both ends. There goes my man right here. What's up, Captain? I'm on the way, bro.
All right.
Yes, sirski. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my maintenance men right there. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all I'm trying to tell you guys. It's like
In 1.1 miles,
Turn right onto Red Hill Ave.
you gotta sometimes realize little dog here, little poodle. You gotta realize sometimes like you're just not gonna get what you always want.
at the stop sign.
100% out of
Turn
the
right
deal.
onto Milliken Avenue.
You're not always going to get what you're asking it for, you know, and sometimes you're gonna have to compromise. That's pretty much the end of this rant here. So I'll check in with you guys later. I'm on the road.